was lucky to play in 5 FA Cups finals. Won 4, but this one always sticks out, the one I scored a cup final goal in. Because as a young kid, my mum and dad made me watch every single cup final growing up. It was a big thing in our household. My dad would have his can of beer, we'd have our orange juice, my brothers would sit there, curtains drawn. So to play in one was brilliant, but to score a goal in one was excellent. And this was at Millennium Stadium. So on the way home, you're buzzing. You can't believe it, just scored an FA Cup final. So I'm on the plane coming home, and the stewardess walked past me, and all I said to her, I said, "Can I have a beer, please?" Simple, bottle of beer. So she's back, gives me this beer. "Well done today. Oh, thanks very much. Just about to drink this beer." And Arsene Wenger looks at me, no drinking. Big game Wednesday, Old Trafford, to win a double. And I said, "Boss, it's only Saturday. I'll be fine by Wednesday. I'm going to have a couple of beers. No drinking. That's it." Anyway. So I slip off to the back of the plane. My family's at the back, and one of my brothers, I said, "Gene, give us one of your beers." So just about to drink this beer. Arsene Wenger's walked all the way down the plane in front of all the families. "If I see you drinking once more, 2 weeks' wages fine." I was like, "Whoa, I don't really want that beer, Jim. You have it back." So I get off the plane, and I've got a table booked for 2 people in this restaurant in Upminster, and I was going to go there, win or lose. I'm single at the time, okay. So I'm taking a new young lady out anyway. I haven't told the restaurant I can't drink. They're all Arsenal fans in there. So I've turned up on my table, and on my table, what was on there? A bottle of champagne from the restaurant saying, "Well done, you've scored in the cup final." So I look at this young lady, I say, "Should we have a drink or not?" I said, "Come, we'll have a couple. It won't get out of hand." So next minute, you know what it's like. You get the taste, and then we have another bottle, and then next minute we're on Sambucas, tequila slammers, and I can't even stand up. I'm stumbling out of this restaurant. I trip over tables and whatever. So next day in training, I have to go in training next morning. So as I walk in, I'm looking around. As soon as I see one of the lads, I said, where's the boss? Where's Arsene Wenger? He's on the training field. Oh, brilliant. All I had to do was a warm down. So you go on a bike for 20 minutes, quick stretch, quick massage, gone, out the door before Arsene Wenger even comes back into the building. He hasn't seen me. So I've done my little bit of work, what I had to do, out the door. Now I'm going round to my mum and dad's house, and I always stop at this social club, which is round the corner. It's like Phoenix Nights. It's fantastic. Anyway, so I walk in this social club. As I walk in there, all my mates are there. All my mates are sitting there. Go, "Well done, we've backed you first goal scorer. We've had 2-0. One of them had me first goal scorer, 2-0, 125 to 1. Get him a drink." I said, "Lads, I can't drink today. I had a right good drink last night. I've got to get ready for Wednesday. I'll have 1 pint with you, and I'm going." So there I was, had a quick pint. Next minute, you know, it's like, Max, you're enjoying yourself, you're having a right laugh.
Absolutely.
8 pints later, I'm still in this pub.
Oh, right.
I didn't even turn up for my mum's dinner. She was fuming.
Oh, seriously?
In the end, I had 2 bags of peanuts and 8 pints of Guinness. And then I went back to my house in Emerson Park. Okay. So anyway, we get to the game Wednesday. We have a blinder. No Bergkamp, no Henry, Carnu up front, Wiltord up front. We get the only goal of the game, and it was a real tough game. Keane, Scholes in midfield, fantastic. Anyway, we just won the game 1-0, won the double, fantastic. I'm walking up the tunnel after the game. Sky Sports right at the end. "Ray, can we have a word with you?" "Why is that?" "Because you got man of the match." I was like, can't believe this. What a week I've had to score a cup final goal, get man of the match in a massive game like Old Trafford to win a double. So anyway, what they give me? A big bottle of champagne. So now we're definitely going out tonight. Everybody's going
here,
out.
Isn't there? There's a pattern.
Everybody's going out tonight. Anyway, I go into the dressing room area after my interview, full of myself. "Well done, lads, brilliant. We can go out tonight, have a right good time." All of a sudden, Arsene Wenger looks at me, "I want a word with you." So I go, "Oh no, that restaurant, I fell over 3 tables. Someone's written a letter in, I'm going to get fined 2 weeks' wages." So he takes me round the back where no one is, and he looks at me and says, "You was fantastic tonight. Absolutely different class." I said, "Boss, what a week I've had to score in a cup final. Now I've got man of the match at Old Trafford. You can't get better than this. This week is the best week I've ever had." And he looked at me and went, "Do you know what it was?" I said, "No, boss." He went, "I'll stop you drinking that beer on that plane." So he ain't that good, is he?